you're live.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Isla launch party. My name's Aaron from Ocean City Games, and this is
Olita, hello.
And as you can tell, we're not used to doing this sort of thing, but we have made a fancy new frame. Look at this. Look.
There's stuff up here,
You know,
usually
I can
later
actually
on.
see what we're doing. There's a frame here, maybe, I don't know. We're just going to check that we're getting some audio through. May have a technical issue. Let's have a look. And we're all good. We're all good. Cool. Yeah, so we're here tonight. We've just launched our Kickstarter for Isla, which is the game you can see laid out before us. And yeah, we're just here to talk through the Kickstarter, talk through some of the pledge options that we've got, some add-ons, and yeah, just maybe take some questions. And yeah, eventually play a game. As you'll notice, there is a name here-ish. Probably says Ethan. We're joined by the lovely Ethan, just to the right of me, who's doing all the tech stuff. There he is. We'll be switching me out for him, and yeah, playing through a game of Isla.
Cool. So we want to say thank you to every single person who has backed already, and a massive shout out to Matt from the Offline Gamer, who was the very, very first backer and the first person to share Isla. So massive thank you. We appreciate everything you've done for us by playtesting the game at UKG, inviting us on the podcast. So thank you very much. Currently we are at £1,482 with 52 backers. So we'll be keeping an eye, and we will do... Should we do a bit of a thank you now to some of the backers already?
Let's do a random thank you to our backers. No, no preferential treatment to anyone we know.
We will.
And yeah, so 19% funded so far. It's been it's been a great initial hours. And who have we got?
The most recent backer was Paddy.
Paddy Turf. We do know Paddy.
Thank you, Paddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
We do know him.
Bottom of our hearts, Paddy.
Thank you to Samantha Rice. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Samantha.
You are very nice. Kevin. Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin, just a Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
Just got a Kevin. Thanks, Kevin. If you're watching.
Thank you to Jonathan and James and Cotswold Games.
Cotswold Games. We love Cotswold Games. No preferential treatment.
There's preferential treatment to every single person who has backed us.
Cool. Yeah, well, that was an interlude of random name shouting. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let's talk through some of the stuff that you can get right now, live on Kickstarter. You can go to the page, which is probably in some sort of description below. You can peruse our options and press the big back now button. I think it says back now, pledge now, back now. And yeah, so let's have a look at some things you can get. Let's start from the bottom up. So just with actually before the base game, we have a special edition of our game, Print and Play. For all you crafty ones out there, you can build the game yourself. We'll give you all the files that you need. That's our £5 pledge. You just help supporting make the game, and you get to build it yourself. The second tier is the base game. So this is the main bulk, and this is just a prototype, just so you can see behind the curtains there. And if you go down to the top down camera, Ethan, tech man. Woo. Can we? Yeah,
top down.
You should be able to see the game laid out a bit better here. So this is what the game looks like on the table. We've got the lovely map sheets, which I've probably put out of alignment now. I'll ask Ethan about that in a minute. The lovely species tokens and explorer meeples that you'll walk around the island, as well as the exhaustion tokens for the unique dice exhaustion mechanic that Isla offers. Also, of course, these lovely polyhedral dice. And what else do we have in terms of people who maybe like to play on their own? We can go back to the front camera, shall we, Ethan?
So when you're playing Isla, you're exploring this wonderful island, and as you're exploring in solo mode, you might come across a lovely keeper. Who might not be so lovely because they start to hunt you down. So we've got, in the base game, we have Palace, we have Nebula, we have Imbrem, and we have Ignis. And so you might be thinking, just 4 keepers. But don't worry, there's more than 4 keepers, because after the campaign, we will be releasing free keepers via our website, and also free secondary and thirdary and fourthary versions of the map.
We're just going to keep expanding this. We want to give you as much free resource to expand the game as possible. And that is free, F-R-E-E, not 3. There'll be more than 3, I would hope. We're also planning to get some guest artists on the keepers here. So, I mean, these are beautifully designed by our own Alex, who's not on the stream today. But yeah, we're hoping to get some guest artists in to design some new keepers as well. And yeah, just test out loads more, because I mean, there's a lot of actions that we can put in these bad boys. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. Okay, that's just an overview of the base game. We missed out some of the cards, but we'll get to that in due time. The second option. Where's the rulebook?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's somewhere. But
Which you can preview on the Kickstarter page.
Yes, you can preview the prototype rules. That still needs some updating, but it is on the page. Tell us about the Researcher Edition, Alita. What do you get?
throw me under the bus. Sure. What do I get? What do you get if you get the Researcher Edition? You can put your name or a name of your choosing, as long as it's, PG, into
PG-13.
PG-13?
12?
Universal? As good as possible, as nothing rude. And you can get a credit in the rule book. So we will have a special dedication page, or many, to dedicate all of you wonderful people who want to show off that you helped to make Isla happen. So that's included in our Researcher Edition. And then the final pledge option.
And something very, very special. It's weighty, it's shiny, but a little bit worn, and it is a functioning compass. Let's go top down, Ethan. Let's go top down.
Bring it a bit closer.
Let's bring it closer. Look at this beautiful compass. It's got a little locking mechanism on it. Bloop! So, it doesn't break when it's in your pocket, when you're off exploring. And of course, the engraved lid here. It says Isla. A lovely little, what's this? Chain. A lovely chain. It's just a lovely little collector's item. How many do we have? 25, I think, is the limit on this pledge option. Snap this up while you still have a chance. It really is really nice. We're keeping this one. Yes. So, shall we go into a game, and maybe you can explain what Isla is, how it works, and just take us through step by step, and we'll get Ethan in as well, because he's probably a little less awkward on camera than I am.
Yes.
Cool. Yes.
Do you want to go into hold?
Let's welcome Ethan. Sorry, we didn't have any music for you, Ethan.
Ba-da-da-da. I don't do music. Hello.
That was wrong. Just as awkward.
Hi.
Special edition.
So, we're going to play a 2-player version of Isla. So, if you don't already know, Isla plays for 1 to 5 people. And so, that's what the keepers are for the solo mode. So, we won't be using those right now. And in the multiplayer mode, you introduce the compass token to show who is the first player. Though, if you do go for the Trailblazer edition, you could use the real compass
And be
as
cool.
as your first player marker. So we're going to let Ethan go first. So how do we play? So you are about to embark on an epic adventure across Isla to discover all of the flora, fauna and fossils, which are all of the tokens on our map sheets. And we use the tokens to be able to research, and you can research and you'll get points from those. And then we also are aiming to go around the whole of the island and escape down the track. And there's various different ways that you can gain or lose points. So Isla plays in a series of rounds, starting with the planning phase. So the first player, they will say what action they're going to do, and then everyone else will say what actions they'll do afterwards, which is important for knowing as to whether someone might research that card you're wanting to get before you. So the actions that you can do is you can rest, you can explore, and you can research. So the planning stage, you'll say what you're going to do. Then it's the dice rolling. So you'll take all of these 5 polyhedral dice. We've got a D4 in the green, a D6 in the blue, a D8 on the yellow, a D10 on the red, and a D12 on the purple. And the first player will roll the dice, and that would be the dice rolling phase. And then if you were going to be exploring, you would be picking which die you're going to use, and you will be doing what we call the dice exhaustion mechanic. So say if I was to use, there's a 2 on the D4, I first will exhaust my token that relates to the D4. I will exhaust it, and then I'll move my explorer and I'll draw the route that I've gone. And now that I've exhausted the dice, I can no longer use that die until I go past the various refresh points that are on the map. So you'll be able to see the icons on there, or not be able to see, but I'll tell you there are icons on there that relate to each of the die, and they are color coded and also different shapes. And then another thing that you can do to get your dice back is resting. So if you choose to do the rest action, you will be refreshing the leftmost die that you have exhausted. And that's another action. And then to research is you would pay the cost of the tokens you've collected to take a card. At the end of the round, you will discard the last card in the research river and refresh. And so the cards in the research deck are always refreshing. And then one thing that I've not mentioned yet is the threat deck.
Ooh. We've had a 1 already.
Yes. So as Ethan points out, if a 1 is rolled, doesn't matter how many ones, but if a 1 is rolled by the first player, they will take a card from the threat deck. They will read it out, and then they will action what it says on the card. It may affect themselves, it may affect the dice, it may affect other players. And when you take a threat card, the new thing, if anyone's played Isla before, a new thing is every time you take a threat card, you add it as a threat tally. And at the end of the game, that's another way that you can get points by how many threat cards you have collected. So that's a quick overview of how you play, but most importantly, how do you win?
Well, just being good.
Just by being good.
Yeah, it's just simple. Just be good.
That's it.
Yeah. Just be better than your opponent, I think, is the answer, really.
I'm glad we got you in.
Just be skilled.
Be skilled. I'll give you some tips on how you can be skilled and how you can be good.
Yeah, but then they can beat you. You want to be better than the people.
It's true. This is true.
Yeah.
So, ways that you can score is by being first out, you'll get points. And if you're second out, you'll also get points. So it's 5 for first out and 3 for second out. You can get points for the research cards you collected. You can get points or lose points from the threat cards. You'll get points from the threat tally. You'll get points for any dice that are left over at the end that are not exhausted. You'll get points for how far you get down the escape track. And then the big one, you lose a point for every space you haven't been to.
And that is a key one. It's fun to not get any spare spaces. Wow, that was a bad words. Key. And Aaron knows this.
I know this.
Yeah.
And maybe have a quick break from the rules to do a little backer shout out. Since we have started explaining the game, we've had a few backers. Firstly, we'll repeat their names, everyone. Chris M.
Chris M.
Woo! Thank you.
Radical 8 Games.
Radical 8 Games.
Tarek M.
Tarek M.
Yay!
And Sharon K.
Sharon K.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. if you don't know Radical 8 or Cotswold Games that we mentioned earlier, they are fellow indie board game designers, publishers, so they're great friends, and also you should check them out as well. And I'll read out some of our other indie board game friends later on as well. And the final thing I was going to say about the rules before we play is, we mentioned you can't, you get points, you lose a point for every space you don't go to, and that's because you can only visit each space once. So when you're drawing, you've got to be careful to not get lost on the island.
Don't circle yourself.
Yeah, if you get lost on the island, you can still tally up your points, but
What's the
did
point?
you really? Yeah.
What's the point?
Did you really explore Isla enough? Are you really a winner?
Are you an adventurer? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, so there's a few other things which we'll mention as we go, because I, forgotten things as I'm talking, because this is life.
We didn't go over rests.
Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah,
It happens.
I remember rest. Yeah.
So we are.
I remember rest.
So we are set up to play. So you should be able to see our maps, the cards, and the dice, and then we'll zoom in if there's anything that's like ooh happening.
Ooh.
So Ethan is going first. It's the first round. You don't really need to say what planning you're going to do because we're all going to be exploring. So Ethan,
Yeah.
roll those dice.
You know, I'm going to try a slightly different tactic this time. Because usually...
Keeping the dice in the tray.
But usually we almost always go right first. I'm going straight up.
Ooh. Yes, that's the point. We all start at the bottom on the boat space. And what have
No
we got?
ones.
No ones and no threat cards are drawn.
That's what we like to see.
And we're now picking from the same dice. So we could both choose to go for that 6 on the D6 because that is quite juicy.
It is very juicy.
But we don't have to go for the same one. We can go for whatever dice we want.
Yeah.
So when we do it, we exhaust what token we're going to use and then we move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I don't want to copy you with that 6,
Yeah.
but I'm going to go
Just
for
cool.
it.
I get it.
It's a good juicy 6. So
And I've already landed on a refresh, so I'm getting that
2,
straight back.
3, 4, 5, 6. And I've got a Flora token.
Ooh. Going for some early researches.
Yes. And now we discard the last card.
Get gone.
Just like that. Nice.
Cheeky little one-pointer, if you're feeling it.
So I've got the first player card, and I am.
Gonna go for the one-pointer.
Here's tempting. I don't know if we played together to know who was the better at exploring Isla. So we got me, we got Aaron, and we got Alex in Ocean City Games, and Alex is known for never winning any of the games that we have created. Aaron's pretty good, but at Isla,
I think Aaron cheats.
yeah, Aaron definitely
Yeah.
cheats. It's a numbers thing. It's a numbers game for him. And in Isla, I'm typically winning. So when we were showing it at UKGE and things like that, I realised that I was winning when I.
I'm pretty sure you're timesing all the scoring together instead of adding.
No. I'm not going to research. I'm going to explore.
Yeah, same here. Oh, we got it. We got a 1.
I'm the one who can't keep them in the tray. Got a 1, so threat card. So I've got Sprain. So this is to exhaust my D6, I believe. But I'm fine because this is I can't do this. Can you see it now?
Yes.
So yeah, so it says to exhaust my D6. It's already exhausted, so doesn't matter to me, but I do get a point for my threat tally. So you may notice these are prototype maps, so these aren't final. So there might be slight tweaks, but generally most of the artwork and the game is ready to go. There's just some slight tweaks once we finish. So have you chosen how you're moving?
I'm going for the 10.
Ooh.
I'm going for a nice clean run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm
7,
going to go for the
8,
D4,
9, 10.
3.
I may have just swapped myself out. So
3. So we're both going for different methods for writing. So I've gone for lines with dots where I end up, and Ethan's choosing to go for arrows, which is nice, kind of like a map on where you're exploring. I can imagine your little explorer.
Yeah.
Go on each of the
Mapping.
spots.
I'm mapping out the thing.
The big
But
one is
also, just hit a refresh. Get it straight back.
Very nice.
I think I found a new tactic.
Efficient.
This is an efficiency puzzle game. There
Oh,
you go.
I am
First
the
player.
captain now.
We're going to discard that.
Well, let's have a look at that first player token up on the top. Nice. That's a very nice first player token.
Ooh, is that the right
That's
place?
perfect. Yeah.
Someone's done that before.
Oh, look at that. Smack bang in the centre. First
You're
try.
drifting off now.
Yeah, that's because I'm looking at the screen.
Never look at yourself on camera while trying to do things on camera. Cool.
Right.
We refreshed the research river. It's your
I'm
turn.
exploring.
I'm also exploring.
Oh.
Ooh, an
I
11!
got a 1 though. Oh, that's not the right pile. Alright. We got a wounded. Discard. After the next rest or research phase you take part in.
So this is a -1 movement.
Oh,
Always down to a minimum of 1.
That's it.
Yeah, there you go.
How are you wounded? What happened in the jungle?
Do you know what? I was careless. I was hacking and slashing with my hatchet, or my what are they called?
Machete.
Thank you. And I just caught myself in the thigh. Yeah,
Oh,
it wasn't great.
no.
Wasn't great.
That sounds painful.
Do you know
Don't
what
want to
it
get that
was?
near salt water. Not good.
No.
Oh, actually, maybe that is good. Stings, but, you know, good.
And even though it says -1 movement, that is down to 1. So if I was to take like the blue for example, I would still have 1 movement. But I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to go for the yellow because I can refresh it straight away.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5, 6.
Oh, I'm going to go for the
1, 2,
11 on the
3,
D12.
4, 5, 6. Oh.
And I'm going to go past the D4 refresh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The D6 refresh. 8, 9, 10. Get a fossil. 11. I think that was pretty good.
Look how clean this is already. Look how clean this is, and I've just taken 2 and a refresh.
Did you do your -1
Filthy.
movement?
I did, yes, because I took the 7 and I only moved 6.
Fair,
Don't you
fair,
worry.
fair.
Don't you worry.
Slow and steady wins the
Yeah,
rest.
and you'll have the recording to double check I'm not cheating.
And we'll have the recording to see when you showed up and you lost.
And if we're changing turns, first player over, we'll have an interlude for Backer Update.
Backer update!
We have
Oh, whoopsie.
Vortag Games.
Woo woo Vortag Games!
We have
Come on, Alita. Energy.
I didn't hear
Energy. Energy.
Stephanie.
Stephanie!
Stephanie, you're
What's her
here.
name? Jay. I
Jay.
won't say the whole names.
Ah, smart.
Mac. H.
Mac H.
Mac H, you're the best.
And Logan C.
Logan!
C.
Thanks, Logan.
I don't know if that was a C minor or... Yeah, sure. I'm not a music
Oh,
person.
you were doing a music joke. Love
Yeah,
it.
thank
Love
you.
it, Love it.
Yeah, thank you.
I think I refreshed. I got
No,
distracted.
I just did. I
You
just
did.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't worry,
cool,
don't
cool.
worry.
Someone refreshed.
Refresh.
The backer alerts are quite distracting, but they're great. Keep backing.
Oh, I need to... Did you mark your frat? Yeah, I didn't, so I'm about to do that.
It's forgiving. It's a
Do
new
you know, I'm going to just do mine along there, because that way at the end when I have to sign it with points. Already there.
Oh, yeah, that's smart. I have written all over the whole scoring bit, so. Okay, I am going to research.
Ooh. Or are you going for the cheeky 6? Yeah, I'm going to explore. Even though I still got -1. But
So in that situation, both Ethan and I have the same token, so we could both go for that one, but I would get it first as I'm first player.
yeah.
And I'm going to roll those dice and pick
You
out a
got
threat card.
1. Ooh.
No, I am out of breath and I'm hoping it's here. This is difficult. And it's on D4. I'm exhausting my D4. Adding that to my threat tally.
Ouchers.
Cool. And off you go explore. So what's really important is when you are researching, you wait until everyone who said they were going to explore explores, because you want to keep an eye on what they're doing, because that may affect, if I had more tokens, it may affect which card I pick up. Who knows?
I think I've got a juicy move. Oh wait, yeah, so it's still fun. So I'm going to take the 8, but obviously got my -1.
Hi, Logie Bear. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to take the 8, but still got the -1, so that's 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
So I get my refresh and a birdie.
A birdie.
A birdie.
This birdie is not the same colour as our parrot, but he is a reminder that parrots are awesome. We have a little parrot called Albus.
Yeah. Albus is cool.
He is loud,
Yeah.
and he's currently having
Got
a
a
nap.
very sharp beak.
Yeah,
He does have a very sharp beak.
Yeah. Parrots have sharp beaks.
Well, I found out.
That's how you were wounded. That's how you were wounded.
I tried to get my bird, but my poor toes look too much like
Apologies
seeds.
to anyone who has been wounded by our parrot Albus.
A moment of silence for the
fallen soldiers.
For the little bits of cuts on your fingers and noses and eyes. Sorry, Jazz. Okay, you have explored. I'm going to research. Yep. So when you're researching, take the card and you place the tokens on top of it, and then instantly refreshed.
Let's get a look at that lovely research card that you just picked up. What did you get?
Oh gosh.
Oh dear me. First try.
Oh yeah, it's good. There you go. Just
Oh
there.
yeah, right there.
Very nice.
Yes, expertly done.
I
do say so myself.
Explosions.
Okay, so researched, and now it's the end of the round, so it still gets discarded.
So if someone researched, it's almost like 2 things get discarded if you haven't researched. Oh.
No.
No.
No. So I have lost my
that?
chances at getting the most delicious
The
double
most
fossil.
scrumdiddlyumptious.
Double fossil card. What are you doing, Ethan?
Oh, do you know what? I'm going to keep myself on my toes. I've may be wounded, but there's no point in me resting, and I don't want any of those cards. So I'm going to keep, walk off the wound.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
I am exploring.
Alright, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
No ones. Fuck.
A 1!
2 ones. Thank you. Oh, what? Wasted effort. -1 crown per any unused species tokens. Add this victory points at the end of the game. So every one of these that I don't use, I will get a -1 onto my score. Which is annoying. But be what it be.
Add it to your tally.
Add it to the tally.
Can you roll better next time?
I will try, for sure. 'Cause it's just not as non-beneficial to me.
I'm going to take that 3 and I'm going to instantly refresh it.
If I took the 3, I wouldn't be able to get to the refresh because of my wound.
Oh no.
It is sad times, thank you. Do you know what, I think I'm actually just going to take the 1. Have a little hop. Burn that because I'll immediately get it back.
And refresh.
Refresh.
I'm knocking everything now.
Knock it down.
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
All the lovely cards coming out now.
Kind of tempting, but is it?
I am.
What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I need you to roll. Oh, I can't do it. 'cause
I
I've
really
got
want to
wound.
roll a 10 and an 8 and a 6.
If you could just roll like a 4, that'd be great.
Yeah. I'm going to be exploring.
Same here. Oh,
Got a 4.
it's not on the die I want though. Yeah, I know.
Didn't
picky.
specify.
I
Next
sorry.
time specified, I'll
But
make
it's
it
fine.
happen.
Do you know what? That 3 works for me because it's still -1, but I can make it work.
6.
1, 2, get me more second birdie.
Ooh. I go straight up.
Refresh that, burn that. I've just knocked my map all over the place.
1,
It's okay.
2, 3,
Don't
4,
cry.
5.
Oh yeah, I have those
6.
as well. Smart.
Did you take your minus movement?
I did, don't worry. I took the 3 and only moved 2.
And I'm going to get that one back. Now, I don't know if you can see it on the map close-ups, but with the keepers, there are currently dots on the map. So there's different coloured dots on the map, and that will show you where each of the keepers will start their position. So just now you've seen a bit of the gameplay, if we show you some of the keepers. So here we have Palace, and you can see that there's some icons down at the bottom. So Palace, what happens is when it comes to the keeper movement, you will draw a card and you will look at the icon on the bottom and you'll see what it says on Palace. So for this one here, Aaron, can you say it out because I can't actually see.
Nothing happens for that one.
Nothing happens. What about for this one?
To your right. Right, yeah. They will move 2 spaces, first matching your row, then your column.
So will wherever they started, so say he's up here, they will start to hunt you down, and if they catch you, that's game over, because the keepers aren't happy that you've come to this island and just started wrecking the place, as humans do.
Pretty good at that.
But yeah, so just wanted to bring that in. So there is. So it becomes a little bit like cat and mouse of the game of like, you're exploring. Oh, look at this lovely plant. Look at this cool fossil. There's a keeper. Run around, sort of thing. So it makes you not be as efficient with your dice exhaustion and just running around. Cool. We both explored.
Just to let everyone know about the Twitch feature where you can export a clip of people doing cat impressions.
Did I do a cat
Wait,
impression?
was that the mouse?
Wait, do you want to do it now?
No.
Cat.
Mouse.
This was me doing a cat, apparently. Okay, so you are.
I am the
first player.
captain.
Refresh that.
I've also just realised I made a silly little mistake and I've bought myself out of having a flawless run. Needs to do that, not that. Because now I'm going to have an empty space there no matter what I do.
So we hadn't spoken about the boulder and the rest token. So you might have noticed on the map and gone, what on earth is that X on the map? So that is a boulder. So the boulder means it's an impassable space. You cannot go through it. You have to go around it. So yeah, Ethan has trapped himself on his board. And then this one is an extra rest token. So if you were to take this rest token here, you would have 2 chances to do a rest action in the game. Because you start off with 1. And then you can collect another one. What are you doing to this round? What action are you doing? You've got so many tokens. You could just buy something. Or are you waiting out?
I'm holding out.
Holding out for a hero.
I'm holding out for a hero. I'm going to explore again.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, it's me rolly.
exploring.
Me roly poly. Oh, there's a 1. What do we have? Wader. If you haven't explored all swamp spaces, add these victory points at the end of your game. -3.
Ooh.
That is...
Should we get a close up on some terrains?
Yes.
Let's.
How are you going to do that?
Spam that.
Oh, I'm going to do it.
Are those ones swamps?
Yeah, I feel like you could have done the prep for that.
I think on my feet.
Think of the toes.
So here we have our wonderful rule book, colour spread, and on the back there is a quick rules. I don't know where the camera is. Quick rules, and in here you will see. You're up there now. Just keeps on switching it around.
Upside down.
Yeah.
Do a stream, they said. It will be easy, they said.
Wow, look at all of those terrains.
Yeah.
So we have. Aaron, can you talk through them? 'Cause I can't see.
Of course. So here we have the lovely beaches spread around the island, of course. We have some lovely cliffs here that you can visit. It gets a bit windy around this region, as you'd expect. You will not believe what's going on off camera. There's chocolate everywhere. Elias. Excellent. We've got a lovely jungle. This is it's very thick jungle here. And then you can go up into the mountains. It gets a bit dangerous around this area. Now, Ethan has picked a threat card. So if he doesn't, what it says on it is if he doesn't explore all of this swamp region.
Already completed it, mate.
He's already completed it. Wow, that's lucky. If he hadn't completed it, he is at risk of losing points at the end of the game.
Thank you.
The mighty magic star incident of 2024.
Chocolate. Come. You've got a threat card. Let's move.
Right. I still got my -1 movement. That is not taste delicious at all.
No, I agree with that statement.
Peculiar.
1, 2,
That is actually a shouty, so let's say that one.
9. Oh, I'm going to take that 9.
2, 3, 4, 5. So exhaust that one, unexhaust that one.
2, 3, 4. 5. No, not that way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. Got me some lovely tokens. Oh, my chocolate. Oh no, you're taking the chocolate away.
Actually, I have no clue where that magic star has gone.
No,
I'm going to stand up and it's
oh,
going
no,
to
I think I just found it.
Oh, cool.
Both moved.
Ooh, last chance, last chance. That 10's pretty nice, but it's going to be a while. I am going to rest.
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
So I want to get rid of this movement.
I am going. I'm trying to pick. Jeez.
Gee, Williker, Batman.
I'm gonna research.
Nice.
Cool. So you rest first. I'm gonna grab this one.
And when it comes to resting, you regain your leftmost dice or exhausted die. So in my case, I've only got 1, so I get to reclaim that. But in Alita's case, they would be reclaiming the green, which is nice. And also, I'm no longer wounded. I've patched my parrot bites.
Finally. What are you doing? Everything's ready to go. What are you doing?
Ooh. How did you...
Yep, everything's ready to go.
This is ready to go. Which one did you research? Well, you got another 6.
Got an 8.
Oh, yeah, I can read. Do you know what? I've got my movement back. I'm going to go for a run.
I am also going to explore.
Ooh.
Nice, a 7 and a 6.
And
8. Ooh.
That is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just such slow movement.
Yes.
So in terms of points, what are we looking at? Who's got the most so far?
Alita is currently in the league, so I have not researched nothing.
Ooh.
And you're currently getting minus points for your unused species tokens.
Ooh, I forgot to tally another threats of that one as well.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do that. 1.
How are you feeling, Ethan? Do you think you can recover?
Do you know what? If it wasn't for these abysmal dice rolls, yeah. I've just been throwing like hot doo-doo.
Well, you know what the saying says, a bad explorer blames the dice.
Yeah?
Okay, I am going to explore.
Yeah, same here.
Nice.
What are these die?
2 and a 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You have that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
7.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I tactically miss out that space and put a big sad face in it.
5, 6, 7, 8.
But don't you have to explore all of the island, Alita?
No, you don't. You can tactically go, I'm going to miss out a couple of spaces. You can
But if you're cool, you do.
go for the perfect map, and I have done that, but you want to see what the other players are doing, because at the moment he's not got many points, and I'm thinking I could get loads of points and try and escape out first and get those extra points at the end.
He does have a lot of tokens though.
It does.
I'd be awaiting.
It does. Okay. Over to
Alright,
you.
we're in the cat in now. Come on, double
Wait,
score,
Jane.
double score, double score, double score, parrot. Ooh, that is a nice 9. I'm researching.
Okay. I am exploring.
Right.
Very
Still
risky.
you need me to roll,
Very
don't you?
risky.
No ones.
No one.
Pretty decent rolls actually. A 9, a 6, 4, 4 and a 5. Spoiling you, some might even say.
Take that blue 4. 1. Give it back.
Give it back.
2, 3, 4. Get that one back. Done.
Right. Gonna take that 9. 2
Replaced by a 9.
parrots and a bush. I can't remember what they're called right now.
Four.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think I'll explore this time. What about yourself?
I'm exploring.
Dora leaves more. Ooh.
Lots of 2s. Lots
I
of
won
2s.
that 5. Thank you. 1, 2, 3,
I'm also
4,
gonna take
5.
5.
Because I can immediately get it back.
Oh, what have you done there, Ethan?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tactics.
What do you do?
I walked across a refresh, so I got my die back.
Wow. In the same turn?
In the
you
same
used
turn.
the 9.
Yeah.
That is very efficient.
I've done it multiple times.
We like that.
Yeah.
I just did it, but yours was more impressive apparently.
Of course it is, but I have also just got my first empty space, which I like to cross off.
No.
Yeah.
Sad faces all the way.
I'll interrupt the game again to ask the same question I've asked in the chat. What's your favourite holiday? A mountain holiday? A beach holiday? Or a swamp holiday?
There are ogres at swamps. Does that sway?
Yeah, but there's mud baths.
Mountains. Especially if they're snowy. Tobogganing on a mountain.
Yeah, but yetis.
Be fun.
You could just take a yeti, can't you? Just a little rough and tumble. Now, I'm gonna go chill.
Backer alert!
Backer alert!
We've got a few people who've just backed. We've got Dustin! We've got Caroline! And Minimon! Thank you guys. What holiday did you pick?
Huh?
What holiday did you pick?
Swamp, so I can go kick it with Shrek.
Fair.
Gonna kick it with my home slice. Go get swampy up in there. Okay. I'm exploring.
I need to censor this.
Did we?
Yep.
Did we?
Yeah,
Cool.
sure. Who knows? It's a bit chaotic. So, one of the things we're planning on introducing into the stretch goals, if we meet our funding and go past it, is a centre board. So instead of us just announcing where we're planning, we will be able to put our explorers on there, so it's a visual key. For if you do get a little bit distracted, like we do all the time, you'll be able to put a marker. And also, for those cheeky people who cheat, Aaron, if they put their explorer on a certain action, they have to commit to it because everyone can see
Chess
it.
rules.
Yeah.
I've also been
Roll
rolling
those
this
dice.
the entire time.
Roll those dice.
Yeah, no one.
4, 2,
Ooh, that's
and
a
a 3.
4 though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because I'll be able to reclaim it immediately. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Cool.
So get rid of.
Refresh the river.
Oh, sorry. Aaron's handed me something. There we go.
Refresh the river.
Refresh the river.
Okay, I am the first player, and I don't know if anyone can see my map. I might have to do some resting. Yes, I'm going to do some resting. I'm going to be careful because I feel like I was actually going to accidentally block myself
Bother yourself
there.
in, yeah.
I'm resting. What
Do you
you
have
doing?
this space? Yeah, you do. I'm going to explore because I need to get a couple of little bits bobs.
That's not too shabby, but I have a threat card.
Threat
No,
card.
I think I'm okay.
What is it?
So this is
Yarp.
exhaust your D8 because I'm thirsty, but I'm fine. I was already thirsty. So I'm gonna have a drink.
Oh, whoopsie.
So for my rest, I get back my D6. Cross that one off.
How many rests do you get a game?
One to start off with, then if you pick up your rest token, you get a second one. So I've used one rest and I've got one more left
Let's
to
use
do.
that one to regain that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm putting myself in a predicament where I am blocking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cool.
Oh, that's a horrible arrow.
Oh, what you have been waiting for.
Oh, but if a 12 gets flipped over, I'm going to be angry. But I'm going to have to research. I can't.
You can't leave that in there.
Can he not?
I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to rest.
Right.
Double rest.
Yeah.
No, research rest.
No, but I rested last time. I'm just so sleepy.
You're so knackered.
So sleepy.
Just taking a little snooze. Ooh.
Threat card.
Threat. The opponent to your left will choose which die you use this turn. Well, shame I'm not doing it. It's a hallucination though.
So what do you do if you're not moving?
What does it say? Insert hold music while Ethan
Shuffle back into deck if not moving this turn, otherwise discard after movement phase.
So, let's see my lovely shuffling.
Wrong deck of cards.
That would have been an interesting research.
I just didn't want to have the card again, but clearly I'm the one who cheats.
I think you should on anti-cheat patrol.
Right, I have that on a recording now. Yeah. Okay. Go research. Go swim in that river, research.
Give me that good juice.
End of the round.
End of the round.
Where are my flora at?
Wow, so Ethan, you're starting to
rack up and points.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Rub
gain.
it in.
I've
It's
learned-
fine.
I've
As the
learned
creator
from my
of
last
this
experience.
game, I'm gonna let you win.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
Skinny Chris is asking where I am. I think I know who this is.
Hey, Skinny Chris, number 1.
Skinny Chris number 1.
Skinny Chris, number 1.
Skinny
Skinny
Chris
Chris
number 1. The beautiful.
Hi, Chris.
You're on the wrong screen. You had it on the wrong screen.
No, you can just see his mouth.
Alright.
I know, to be fair, being able to hear Aaron and not see him, it's kind of the best way to be.
Yeah.
I'm exploring. Keeping myself on my toes.
I'm exploring. No! I really wanted. No, I can't use that 12.
Neither can I right now.
Um,
you've got some frats.
You've got quite a few friends.
A lot of guns in this forest.
No, not what you want at this time. Deja vu.
Deja vu. Just been into space before.
What does it do?
You play this card next to the dice pool, and my hand's so shaky. Next to the dice pool, so the dice are not re-rolled next time. So we got to remember, and hopefully.
Ooh, that is mean. That affects me too. Come on, later. That's just rude.
Add that to my threat tally.
Damn.
I think I've missed a threat.
Deja vu.
I got to use that 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then no, I don't want to use that. Sit up there. Yep.
God damn, the 2 that would be useful. I don't have access to.
5, 6. Sit up there. Ooh, who's gonna make it out first? Who's gonna make it out first?
Who's gonna do it?
And we can only research while we're on the island. As soon as we leave the island, no more researching. So I'm hoping some flora shows up.
Yeah.
First player. Whoop. Don't re-roll the dice. What are you doing?
Oh, so many
All of the
birdies.
fauna.
I'm gonna go walkies.
All of the chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
Little yellow chicken. I'm going to.
Thanks, Chris. Say thanks, Chris. You don't
Thank
know
you,
what
Chris.
chickens are.
Thanks, Chris. You're the best, Chris the First.
The first.
We know a
the
lot
one,
of Chris's, and Chris the First is
The only.
top-notch Chris.
Yeah.
Well,
He's a top-notch Chris the First.
yeah.
He's the best Chris the First that we know.
He's the skinniest Chris.
Skinniest Chris.
Only by name.
Not by nature.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm going for a walk. Going for a little stroll.
What have we got? I got a 2, a 1, and a 1. I'm gonna research.
Alright.
Off you go.
1, 2. I've just locked off another 3.
And then the end of the round.
Oh, this is painful.
Noted. Yes, it is.
Ooh.
Deja vu now.
Deja vu.
Did you mark that? Did I mark that? I didn't
You
mark
did.
that yet.
Oh, but what's the likelihood of me getting something that's going to use a 2-floor and a skull?
I'm exploring.
What's your predicament, Ethan? Let's explain it for the viewers at home.
I want to have as little of these guys as possible, in the sense that's going to eat up 2 more, and I'm going to have 1. Actually, that is a question for the game designers.
Who's that?
You two.
Thank you, Victoria!
Thank you, Victoria!
Woo, back on
the -1 per species token, is that just in hand or on board too?
All unused species token, whether
So
it's
on
your
board
or
and in hand.
Yes.
Cool.
Things that make you go.
I am going to research.
Okay. Four, 3, 2.
What?
Take that 3. 1, 2, 3. Get that 3 back. Ah,
Just going to yoink this real quick. Oh my god, if I can pick it up.
end of the round. There is my Flora.
So how come you're both
Actually, wait, no.
you're both still on the island? Why haven't you just run out
Run to the exit.
straight to the exit?
I want all the points.
For all the points. We want to explore. We want to be the most prestigious researcher and explorer of Isla. And if we run off the island too soon, we'll get a lot of negative points.
Yeah.
So that's why we've tried to do as much of the island as possible. Like, if Ethan was just dashing for the exit, I would probably also dash for the exit. But because he's taking his time, I'm trying to take my time, though I don't think I'm going to get as many points as you. So maybe I should have just dashed to the exit.
Yeah. Darwin went to all the islands after all. He didn't just leave.
Should we put that up as a quote on the stream?
Yes, I think so.
I don't know how to do that. Next time.
Next time.
Okay.
We went to all the islands.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna have to explore.
I'm researching.
Research. Oh, you're getting that triple.
Maybe. Been waiting all day for it.
Oh, maybe a triple. Ooh.
Is that a 1 or a 7? That is a 1.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's disgusting.
Where's the one?
On there.
Oh, you actually got to be kidding me. I'm wounded again. Alright.
Who got you this time?
I think it's the birds again. I just can't get away from them.
Stop going near the birds.
It could be the crocs.
They are fossils. We went over this. Right, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop and double boop.
Boop boop, all the boops.
Just taking the double boop action, have you?
I've just taken a double boop and a swoop action.
You might not find the double boop action in the rulebook, but who knows? Maybe we'll add it in.
Yeah.
Future game
and
double boop.
an even action.
I'm taking that card.
Yeah, understandable, really. So get out of here. That gets flushed in. That one gets flushed in. Oh, come on. Yeah, man.
Research, adjust.
Research.
Bleep bloop.
So picky.
Bleep bloop, bleep bloop.
I'm exploring.
Yeah, me too. Ooh. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, no! That's not what I want.
You want to sit on the end, don't you? So
Yeah.
Wait, what's this?
So instead of just using all of your points to end out and landing on number 1 or 2 points, you kind of want to sit.
Actually, I got -1 wounds. Yes!
You want to sit on the exit space so that you can either continue researching if you've got tokens, or hope to have your higher dice, the 12 and the 10, so you can get as far down the track as you can.
Are you telling me, Ethan, that a threat card has actually
Oh, I haven't met that down.
advantaged you?
Yeah,
So
I'm just good. I'm telling you, I'm just good. This was intentional.
Is it?
Yeah, I sprained my ankle on purpose. I just didn't want to go to soccer practice.
Like
That's all I can
Like
say.
Darwin.
Do as Darwin would.
What would Darwin do?
I don't know how to answer that question without it getting weird.
Yeah, continuing.
Do you know what, fun fact actually? One of Darwin's shipmates was
No.
a woman who was a painter, and she is one of the reasons why he
Gotcha.
found out that the different species of birds had different beaks and stuff. Because she went, every island they went to, she started painting in such excruciating detail.
Yes.
So, women in science.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah.
Even if it's not true, it
No,
should be.
I put it in my dissertation, so it must be true.
Do you remember her name?
No.
It's classic. Classic.
you remember the male's name?
Yeah.
Of course.
Remember Darwin? There was some woman who helped him. Yeah, if only they'd backed Isla, then they would have got a credit in the rule book, and then everyone would remember their name.
Chris says that he hasn't heard of Darwin, which does not surprise me.
I don't think Darwin's heard of you.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Chris.
Darwin's pretty cool. Should look him up. Yeah. I don't know. I got distracted on what I'm doing.
All right, we're moving.
4,
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Even though I have now just got an extra X spot on my map, but I have also just done a extra swoosh thing where I've immediately regained the dice I used.
I like how you have your own terminology for this game.
Yeah.
What is an X space?
Negative space that I can't touch ever again.
So ones you know that you're never going to be able to go.
Never step foot in it. Never will step foot in it. Apparently, I just really hate meadows.
3, 4, 5.
So you're in a good position now, Ethan.
Yeah, I am actually.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, look at me.
Yeah,
I'm
look at
I'm
Ethan.
about to
Look at Ethan. Look at him winning the game.
roll in it. Roll it. I want a
Chocolate.
magic star. Yeah.
Chocolate break.
I don't know why it's so hard to grab these magic stars.
This is prime streaming content.
Not too many rotations.
Too many Maltesers.
No such thing as too many Maltesers.
It is if you can't crunch them in your mouth.
Do I need to put this on Be Right Back? Because I've accidentally done it a few times now.
A second chocolate issue.
We're all good.
I am the captain now. I'm resting.
Of course
I'm going to use my little rest token, and I'm going to.
I don't know if we refresh the cards, probably.
Yeah, you did.
I'm exploring.
I want to get that guy back.
Well, Ethan, Raw was a faux pas. You have just taken your rest action before the dice roll.
Hey!
What?
Don't you use that? Sorry.
But you must wait to see if you get a threat card first, because it may affect your rest.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Always trust Aaron to go back to the rules.
Nothing is certain.
Unless
in
it-
this world.
unless
He
it-
cheats, but make sure no one else can.
No threats.
No threats.
You saw into
Oh,
the future.
sixes then.
Carry on.
Get rid of your wound. Well
Oh,
done.
I'm min-maxing this right now. Look at me go.
Well done, you.
Would you sound like the Joker then? Why so serious?
Serious. Oh. I could take the 5 and sit on that last spot. Or I could waste my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really need that 5.
It's also just me by the negative points you get by that void you'll crack.
What's your dilemma? Talk us through it.
Well, I really
Talk
want to
to
keep
us.
my D12 free so I can get as far down the track. But I have also got the D10, so could be okay. But the one that I should do is maybe use some of the lower dice, but they're worth more points if they are not exhausted.
I'm probably going to take 5, but then
But I've only got 5 spaces.
you're also potentially just going to burn some counts to then go down the track, aren't you? You just got to hope that we get a high
I'm going to go for the 2.
Slut.
Cool.
Come on, one flower. Ah. Well. Oh.
Break the dice tray.
Explosions. I'm exploring.
Exploring.
We've got to leave.
2 explores.
Got to get out of there. Oh, that is yummy.
It's a good roll. It looks like you're both exiting the island this turn. No?
I don't know.
Yeah, I am. I'm weighing up. Do I take the 9?
Oh, I should have.
Get the -3 from those. So that brings it down to what? 6.
We should have had a maths in progress screen.
Yeah. Or do I take the 7, which would get me to the +7, but then give me a -2,
Wow.
which takes me down to 5. So in theory, the 9's better for me.
Sure. If you
Yeah.
say so. What would Darwin do?
What would Darwin do? That is
Darwin would
probably commit crimes.
probably commit crimes.
I'm pretty sure.
Don't diss Darwin
I'm pretty
right
sure he
now.
committed a couple of crimes in his lifespan.
Everyone's committed a couple
So
of crimes.
what's happened? What's happened?
We have both exited, so both of us get the 5 points for exiting first in the same round. Winner.
No, it's competitive. You can't get along. Okay, you can.
Cool. So now what we do is we will
Tally.
tally up our points. So we do the first out. We both got 5, so write that down.
Weave.
5 points.
Research cards. Tally up how many you got. 21, I think.
So this is the points number on each of the research cards.
10, 15, 21. Threat card points. I didn't have any points for the threat cards. Did you have any points?
I only got the 1 negative because I had that guy there. So I've got to do a little -1.
And then unused dice. I've got 4.
Yep, same here. Oh wait. No,
No.
it's the pluses from those, isn't
You've
it?
got 7.
Yeah.
You can say you've got 4. I'm happy with
No,
that.
I was bad at math.
So what's that one?
Whatever dice that you've got left over at the end, you get those points. So Ethan gets a 7 and I get the 4. Then we got the escape track, so how far down the track? I'm on 8.
I'm annoying.
And then we got the threat tally, so I've got 4. That's how many threat cards we got.
Same here.
And then what we do is we take all of the tokens off the map and we count up how many spaces we have missed and we get a minus point for them.
6.
Double check that you haven't missed any of the crossings off. 1, 2, 3, 4. -4.
Wow.
And then you say wow, I try and only have a -1 from the boulder, but
Yeah, I'm
still
annoyed.
pretty good go. Now we add up
I'm annoyed about my movement.
all of those. So, gonna ignore that and that because they cancel each other out. Insert hold music while we do maths.
The suspense.
What is a good score, Aaron, in Isla so far?
A good score.
On your first game?
On your first game, you know what? Even a 10, I think, on your first game is good.
Even a -2 in your first game.
Well, yeah.
It
Oh,
does
minus-
happen.
yeah.
Minus 30 was the lowest we've got or something.
-38, I think. I think that was Chris M, if you're watching this. That was you. Sorry. Name and shame.
I'm quite proud of this one.
But yeah, I think once you're...
What's the highest you've seen, Aaron?
We won't go there.
It was the joint, the pair at Aircon
Yep.
that we met. And
Was
they
it
got...
54?
54 they both got, which was pretty good.
Yeah, but I'd say 30 is like a really good score.
Really good score, yeah. So if you can get
Did you
any
get a really good score?
I got a really good score.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, you probably won. Can we check the maths? Go ahead, what did you get?
I got 45.
What? No, you didn't.
I got 38.
Wow.
I told you I'd let you in.
Yeah.
I told you I'd let you in.
Yeah.
That is a lot of research
If I
points.
didn't get those negatives, I would have got
No, we don't need to know about that.
I would have got, what, 53?
What you would have got.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that is how you play a 2-player game of Isla.
Like I said, you just be good. You just be good.
You just be good.
Yeah.
We should put that on the Kickstarter page.
Just be good.
Just be good.
Just
be
good.
Be like Darwin. Just be good.
Just be good.
Shall we go through some of the stretch goals and changes to the games now?
Yeah, do you want to come
Should
back
we
in and do that?
Yeah. Switcheroo. It's got weirdly hot.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry.
Sit on the chocolate.
Chocolate accident number 3.
Put these up here now.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, look how impressive.
Ethan has done his tallying.
In a very confusing way.
Well, he's done his points as a tally. Yeah.
I'm just, like I said, I'm just better.
That's fine.
Debatable.
Alright, Mrs. What was it? 35? 36? 38?
Which is a really good score.
Ethan's 45 is a very good score. Congratulations.
Well done to Ethan.
The camera can't see, but I'm flexing hard.
If you're watching, drop a chat comment. Is that what people say? Drop a chat.
Drop a chat.
For Ethan, congratulating him on his victory. Or commiserations to Alita. Up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes.
Add-ons. Do add-ons first.
Add-ons. Sure, we can do add-ons. That's a nice quick one. On the Kickstarter page, we have 2 add-ons currently. We have our print, our lovely, lovely print, which we could go grab.
Ethan, by the sofa.
By the studio sofa in the
Between
studio.
the sofa and the wall, there's a cardboard box. I don't think you know what a wall
I'll go on
is.
to the next one. The next add-on is just an extra copy of the game. No fancy
Found
bells.
the sofa.
No fancy bells or whistle. It's just an extra copy of the game. So if you wanted to, if you had a gaming group and you wanted an extra copy, you can add one on. You won't have to pay double shipping. There may be a slight increase to the shipping cost depending on where you are, but yeah, it's a nice way of adding an extra game. And then yes, back to the first add-on, which is the lovely, lovely print, which is upside down.
It is a pretty sick print.
It is a beautiful print designed by our very own Alex. Again, couldn't be here. He's not dead. He's just not here today.
We promise.
I mean, there's not much more to say. It's lovely.
It's a nice
But
thick.
that's only one of the prints. Because there will be 2. And it's a mystery print.
I'd forgotten about this. We're doing a mystery print. It's not just because it hasn't been designed yet. It's because it
will be revealed later.
It'll be revealed once you get it sent to you. You'll have this one for sure, and then right behind it, just hidden.
That's news to me. We're not going to reveal it before on the Kickstarter page.
It's a mystery print.
We might let you know what it is.
You won't even know if you get it. You're just going to open the box and be like, oh my god.
Yeah. So definitely back the double poster print.
It's only £10, £12, £12.
That's
Tangy
cheap.
Chimp says, "Hey,
Hey, Tangy Chimp.
thank you."
And yeah, there's also some stretch goals. There are quite a few stretch goals, and I'm very excited by them. I really want to hit these because there's some really exciting stuff in there.
You have.
Yeah, let's remind ourselves of what they are in order. Otherwise, this will be mayhem. Double-sided maps. You just watched a base game, a normal game of Isla being played. What if I told you there could be more? There could be another map on the reverse.
You could literally get double
the fun.
Double the Isla.
I guess it's not less fun, less spaces on the map.
It is more fun because it's less environment damage.
It is less environment. Yes, it's making more space.
More eco-friendly.
But the premise is you have an alternative map on the other side, with some story that goes along with it. So Isla's all about exploring an undiscovered island. However, this alternate map takes you decades into the future, where humans have started to settle on the island. The inevitable. We're starting to mess the island up, knock the ecosystem all out of whack. We've sunken some of the beaches to make a harbour, cutting down forests, so there's less spaces that you can actually traverse, less opportunities to rest.
But it's still fun.
It's still fun. We must stress that, but it's more challenging. Don't expect to see these easy 45 and 38 scores.
And for that, because we did mention before that there would be more keepers being released, we'd love to hear your comments on what keepers could be introduced into the main game and into that theme world as well.
Yes.
Different style keepers, maybe more industrialized keepers.
Yes. Maybe even a human.
The
Human
spirit
threats.
of the sunken lands.
Okay, now we're getting into ideas.
Yes.
What's the next stretch goal?
Next stretch goal is, speaking of keepers,
unique solo mode keeper meeple. So, when you play the solo game, you're playing against a keeper, you will just use an arbitrary meeple that comes with the game.
an explorer token.
This stretch goal will unlock unique, beautifully cut keepers. They'll be unique to each of the cards that come into the game, and you'll use those as your marker of where the keepers are.
Next, we have that center playboard, which I teased during the playthrough.
You did?
And do you want to explain that one more?
Yep, so you'll have a central board that everyone can access, and during the planning phase, when you're choosing whether to rest, explore, or research, you will it'll come with an extra meeple. You'll put that meeple on the board to declare your action for the day. That way it makes it a bit more visible for everyone to see, and just to track what people are doing.
Next up, we have the cloth bags for the tokens and for the explorers tokens. So we are trying to reduce plastic as much as possible, and so we want to introduce environmentally friendly bags as much as we can. So instead of plastic bags, we'll introduce some cloth bags.
Yeah, we'll already be using paper bags or paper-based bags in the game anyway, but this cloth will just be a nice upgrade.
Next, we have the printed insert.
Yep, so instead of
Says what it is on the tin.
Instead of a boring white insert in the box, you'll get a lovely printed Isla themed insert.
Now, have you ever opened a game, got the card and gone, that's a nice feel on the card? We're looking at getting some linen finish on the cards, so we can have this lovely...
I thought it was about the smell.
I've never smelled them.
Oh, they smell good.
Then we have...
spot gloss on the box, so that you can do this.
Ooh, in the light.
On the light. And ooh, Isla. Oh.
And then finally, we have the upgraded dice set.
Yes, this is cool. Instead of normal dice, there'll still be normal dice, but instead of having
just be weighted.
No, it won't be weighted. Instead of having the normal numbers, you'll have a threat icon on where the number 1 should be, just to remind you about having a threat. And they'll be chunky, they'll look cool, they'll just be a bit more premium,
Backer alert! Thank you to TD. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, TD.
Yeah, so that is all of the stretch goals, and that's a playthrough, an overview of the add-ons, and we should probably...
We need to say what's new in Isla.
Okay.
We will recap what's new in Isla.
Did we know? Was that not just the threats?
No. Oh, there's more, Ethan.
Nope.
There's more, yes. So, of course, the recent updates of Isla, we have increased the player count to 5.
Yeah.
We have, yeah. We've also got our manufacturing cost down, which means that our goal on Kickstarter is a lot less than it was before. And we have got the shipping prices for USA and some other places as well that were quite high last time. We've got those down to hopefully make it more affordable for our backers across the pond.
Yes. So, should we do a final shout out or some thank you to backers, and then let's go so we can get back to evenings and eat food.
Yes, we'll do that.
So, we shout out to Mac. To Calvert. Kerry. Ryan.
What do you...
Fergus. To Imogen. To Nick.
Imogen Nick.
To
Nick
Adam.
and Imogen.
To Jazz.
Oh, this is too quick.
To Stephen.
Steve.
Steve who?
Stephen and Steve.
Stephen and
Oh, Stephen and Steve.
Katrin or Katrin, I'm sorry.
Katrina?
No.
No?
To Leonard. To the High Frontier.
High
Frontier.
Jenna.
Jenna.
Sakib. Apologies.
Yeah,
Apologies.
Sakib.
Dejan.
The Jam.
Lisa,
Lisa.
Michael, Samantha,
Samantha.
Tim and Kat.
Tim
Woo!
and Kat.
Yes. To Sean.
Sean.
John.
To Louis.
Louis.
And there was all the ones that we have also mentioned before.
Woo, woo.
Thank you so much.
Other backers are available.
Other backers are available. Thank you so much. Please share our Kickstarter page. Help us make Isla a real game.
Let's make Isla great again.
No.
No. No. Thank you for your evening. You're just the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know why I'm
Bye.
waving. You can't
You
see
have
me.
to press stop stream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.